Today we are going to study about the Big Bang Theory. Now first, what is the Big Bang Theory? When the time began, the time was 10 to the power of minus 43 seconds. The temperature, the cosmos goes through the super fast inflation, expanding from the size of an atom to that of a grapefruit in tiny fraction of a second. Second thing, post-inflation, the universe is a seething hot soup of electrons, quarks and other particles. 3. A rapidly cooling cosmos permits quarks to clump into protons and neutrons. 4. Still hot to form into atoms, charged electrons and protons, present light from shining. The universe is a super hot fog. 5. Electrons combine with protons and neutrons to form atoms, mostly hydrogen and helium. Light can finally shine. It happened after 1 billion years, minus 200 degrees Celsius. Gravity makes hydrogen and helium gas coincide to form the giant clouds that will become galaxies. Smaller clumps of gas collapse to form the first stars. 15 billion years, minus 270 degrees Celsius. As galaxies cluster together under gravity, the first stars die and spew heavy elements into space. These eventually form the new planets and stars. It also means that this universe may be 15 billion years old. Next is, what is the Big Bang Theory? Big Bang Theory is a scientific account of how the universe began. This means it is the best evidence-based explanation we have at present for how everything began. Around 13.7 billion years ago, everything, matter, energy and time and space, began. Now, the picture you're seeing on the screen is the Big Bang explosion timeline. The Big Bang expansion has happened before 13.7 billion years. The first stars occurred about 400 million years ago. What existed before the Big Bang? It's a big question before all of the scientists above there. Scientists are not sure. However, our universe is thought to have begun as infinitely small, infinitely hot, infinitely dense, something as a singularity. According to the Big Bang Theory, everything that exists in the known universe came from this singularity. Where did it come from? We don't know. Why did it appear? We don't know. Then there was a massive explosion. All the matter from the Big Bang expanded very quickly. Over time, the material from the Big Bang began to cool down and clump together. These clumps of gas and space dust form galaxies, stars, and eventually the planets. The best example of this is one of ours, which is the Earth. Now, the big question is, what is the universe made of? Universe is made of mostly dark energy. That is 71.4% of the universe is made of dark energy. 24% is a dark matter and atoms are of only 4.6%. Now, what is dark matter? Dark matter is generally refers to the exotic matter that interacts only weakly with the ordinary matter. While no such matter has ever been directly observed in the laboratory, its existence has long been suspected. Now, what is dark energy? Dark energy is a truly bizarre form of matter, or perhaps a property of vacuum itself, that is characterized by a large negative pressure, that is rippling force. This is the only form of matter that can cause the expansion of the universe to accelerate or speed up. Now, what is the supporting evidence for this Big Bang Theory? The first piece of evidence is the stars and galaxies are moving further away from each other is known as the rate of speed, that is the redshift. This implies that they were once much closer. If you imagine everything rewinding, you will get a point where everything must have exploded. Now, the second piece of evidence is a relative abundance of elements. Everything we need to make the universe seem to have been created with the Big Bang. Example, the proportion of hydrogen and helium is exactly what it should be if there was a Big Bang. Now the third piece of evidence is the background radiation from which Big Bang is still around now. It is the fuzzy noisy stuff you get on TV sets that don't have it digital. After the Big Bang, 10 to the power of minus 32 second cosmic inflation ends. 10 to the power of minus 6 second protons form. 100 seconds deuterium, helium and lithium are synthesized. 100 million years the first stars form. 500 million years current record holder for earliest known galaxy. 4 billion years star formation peaks. 3 seconds the basic elements form. 10,000 years radiation occurs. 30,000 years matter. 30 million years stars and galaxies form. Before we came along, 5 billion years ago the sun was born. 4.6 billion years ago the earth forms. 3.6 billion years ago the first life forms. 700 million years ago first animals. 200 million years ago mammals evolved. 65 million years ago dinosaurs were extinct from this earth. 100,000 years ago the first Homo sapiens. Now what is light year? A light year is defined as a distance that light travels in one earth year. Light travels at 3 lakh km per hour or 1,86,000 miles per second. It takes the light 1.3 light seconds to travel from earth to moon. It takes 8 light minutes for light to travel from earth to sun. It takes 12.7 light minutes to travel from earth to Mars. It takes 4.4 light years to travel from earth to Alpha Centauri. It takes 52,000 light years to travel from the earth to the far side away of the Milky Way galaxy. Remember, time and space are inseparable. Light travels at a finite speed 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. When you look at the night sky, you look into the past. The farther out you look, the farther back in time you see. The sequence of events in the evolution of universe are written in space like an eternal movie. So what does this all mean? If the Big Bang theory is correct, it has huge implications for our view of who and what we are. For one, it means we are all made of the stuff from the Big Bang. We are all stardust.